Hi, my name is Tunku Dari Nasifuddin Muzaffar. I'm the founder and CEO of microLEAP. We're an Islamic and conventional P2P microfinancing platform. And today I'd like to talk to you about Islamic P2P financing. With Malaysia being a leader in Islamic capital markets, issuers on microLEAP's platform can tap the Islamic P2P financing market. So these are investors who are looking for Islamic assets, who are looking to finance issuers that want to raise Sharia compliant financing. So with that, let me just show you a short video of what and how easy it is for you as an issuer to raise Islamic financing on microLEAP. Are you a small business owner looking for alternative Islamic financing? Try Islamic P2P financing with microLEAP. So what do you need to do? First, please read and understand the Sharia compliant guidelines. Find out more on microLEAP's FAQ page. Once you have understood the rules, go onto our website and create an account. Then choose Raise Funds. Fill in your funding details, including funding amount, tenor, and purpose of funds. Start by filling in your business details in our easy-to-follow steps. You may choose Islamic under application type. You'll need to have a guarantor for this financing. Simply scan or take a picture and upload your identification documents. Then upload your business bank and financial statements. If your revenue goes into your personal account, upload your personal bank statement. Next, upload other supporting documents that you think might help with your application. Upload your business premise photos and make sure it is attractive enough for us to feature on our platform. Then agree and tick the agreement, TNC and privacy policy. And click submit and wait for our team to carry out our checks. You'll also need to complete a psychometric test that measures your willingness to pay your installments. Once we have completed our credit checks, you are approved for financing. You will then need to fill out a simple Q&A so that P2P investors know what your business is about, like the reason for financing and future plans. Then your investment note will be featured on our funding list, ready for investment. You have 30 days to raise your funds. Complete our online debt management video training, then our team will transact the commodity murabaha. Funding is only transferred after you have completed and passed the online video training. Once your note is successfully filled, we will disperse your financing direct to your bank account. Remember to keep track of your monthly payments. Thank you for choosing microLEAP. Small steps, big impact. Good luck! Okay, in order to be an issuer on microLEAP's P2P financing platform, first, your industry must not be in the Sharia non-compliant list. Now, this list was given to us by a Sharia advisor, Mashraf Management House, and as long as you're not within this list, then you are allowed to raise financing in our platform. Same rules apply to conventional, from a minimum amount of 1,000 ringgit up to 50,000 ringgit. That is what we allow on our platform. So just to give you a flavor of what is not allowed, let me show you this. that was just a few examples of what is on our non-Sharia compliant list. Other examples include prostitution, hotels where it sells alcohol, including interest-based lending, also conventional insurance, also production and distribution of, for example, idols and statues. The list is on our FAQs on microLEAP Islamic. So if you're interested to find out more, please go on our website. So as you can see, here is the list of Sharia non-compliant business activities that are not allowed for Islamic P2P financing on microLEAP. Please go to our website under microLEAP Islamic to find out more. As with all Sharia compliant products that has to be regulated by the Securities Commission, a Sharia pronouncement must first be approved by the Sharia Advisory Council of the Securities Commission. So in our Sharia pronouncement, which you can see here, our Islamic investment notes are based on commodity murabaha via tawarruk arrangement. Now, this may seem a little bit complicated to many of you, but rest assured that microLEAP takes care of this as an Islamic issuer and as an Islamic investor. You don't have to worry. We will do this on your behalf, and also a commodity murabaha agreement has to be signed between microLEAP and the issuer. So now we've talked about issuers. Let's talk about investors, okay? The P2P investors who are looking for Islamic assets. So majority of our P2P investors are Muslims looking for Islamic assets, but they're also non-Muslims. Now we have Chinese and Indian investors as well. Now they are looking at ethical investments because at the end of the day, Islamic and ethical practices actually go hand in hand. Looking for alternative investments that provide better returns than fixed deposits? Are you looking for Islamic investments that are Sharia compliant? Try Islamic P2P financing with microLEAP. So, what are the steps? Go onto our website and create an account. Choose Become an Investor. Fill in the applicant details, including full name, IC, and date of birth. You may choose Islamic accounts only in your investor application. Scan or take a picture of the front and back of your IC. Choose the files and upload. Then either upload a scanned copy of your bank statement or transfer RM1 online from your bank account. Then agree and tick the agreement, TNC and privacy policy. Click submit and wait for us to carry out our checks. Once due diligence has been carried out, you're approved. Add to your available balance by FPX, online transfer, or by cash deposit, check, or bank transfer. Go to the funding list and search for Islamic investment notes. Select Islamic investment notes by clicking here. Find the returns and tenors that suits you. Click on the Islamic investment notes to find out more about the issuer or borrower. Once you like what you see, choose your amount and click Invest Now. Or choose Auto Invest and select your criteria so that you don't miss out on our latest Islamic notes. Here is your Islamic term sheet which details your trade. And you have 24 hours to retract your investment if you change your mind. The payment schedule tells you when you receive your payments. Regulated by the Securities Commission Malaysia, SC. Thank you for choosing microLEAP. Small steps, big impact. Happy investing! So a lot of our investors are looking for ethical investments and also impact investments, which is what microLEAP is all about. We're all about impact, okay? So your small amount of funding has a huge impact on these micro enterprises that we're trying to help. So when you're looking at what you want to invest in, they will look at the industry that the issuer is in, the profit rate that the issuer is paying per month, also the credit rating. And on our platform, you can also see a bit more of a flavor of what the issuer's business is, what they do, who is the owner, also some revenue, how much they're making. Also, there's a little bit of a credit rationale of why they're rated that way. All this is all transparent because under Islamic teachings, everything should be transparent. So let me emphasize that 90% of our investment notes are actually Islamic, while 10% is conventional. So really, as a P2P investor, you are really making an impact on all these issuers that we're trying to help. For example, we have a goreng pisang seller in Johor who raised 15,000 ringgit to redo her shop. And right now, after the renovation, it looks amazing. And she's doing really well down in Johor. We have people who use the funds to buy more stock because they are a halal confectionery who sells on Lazada and Shopee. And with only a small amount of funds, he's adding more stock and really doing well. So these kind of assistance, this P2P financing that you are giving these issuers are really making a difference and really pushing the halal economy that we really want to help. Now, one of the things that I'd like to let you all know is that besides giving out Islamic financing, there are also other value adds that we give our issuers or our borrowers. So, as you can see, they can raise funds from as little as 1,000 ringgit to 50,000 ringgit. As I said before, through Islamic or conventional financing. But there's something that sets us apart from many of the other operators at the moment, is that we're the only one that provides personal accident insurance for free to the key person or business owner of the issuer. So in the event of accidental death or disability, then our insurance partner will pay out the full outstanding amount to microLEAP, and microLEAP will pay out to all the P2P investors. So P2P investors are protected in that way. And also for the issuer, they don't have to worry if anything happens to them. The whole outstanding amount will be fully paid back to the P2P investors. Now, we also provide basic debt management and basic accounting video training for free. This is because we want to make sure that the issuers who receive funds from microLEAP know how to manage their debt, know how to do basic bookkeeping, so that they have these skills that they can learn and take their business forward. So we're not just giving them financing, we're giving these value-added incentives and knowledge and skills that they can use to improve their business. Okay, so I've now showed you the basics of what it is to be an investor and an issuer on microLEAP's platform. So now I want to take you to our website, microLEAPasia.com, and see how it actually works in real life. Okay, so this is our website, www.microLEAPasia.com. If you scroll down, you have our current statistics at the moment. Happy to say 0% default rate and 29 fully funded notes. On the right is our current promotions. Our website is actually in both in English and in Bahasa Malaysia. So if you just click on the top right, English or BM, you can choose which language you prefer. For this demonstration, we'll go back to English. Now if you scroll down, you'll see some writings on the League of Extraordinary Investors. Now this is how we gamify the whole investment process. So by investing in any of our investment notes, you automatically join our league and you can earn points as you rise through the ranks of Rookie, Apprentice, Champion and Seafood. Further down, you see the reasons to become a P2P investor on microLEAP's platform. And here is where it gets interesting. So here are all the notes currently that are available. You can either click on See All Notes, or you can scroll down to where the funding list is. So if you click on that, it'll take you to the funding list, and you can choose which note that you want to invest. Of course, you can also do auto investment so that you don't miss out any notes if you want to. But for this case, we'll look at manual investments. Now, everything that has an I in it are Islamic investment notes. Anything with a C is conventional. So if you click the investment note, you find out a bit more information on who the issuer is, what they do, if it's Sharia compliant or if it's conventional. Is both in English and in Bahasa Malaysia. So if you scroll down, you can see who is the owner, the key person in the business. You can see what are their future plans. Further down, you can see what has been their annual sales turnover. If you keep scrolling, you can see the number of years in business, also how they would utilize the funds, and lastly, you can see the credit rationale that we have given for this particular investment note. So if you like this investment note, you go back up and go to the investment screen. You can play around with the slider. Minimum investment is 50 ringgit. You can pay up to the amount that they want. If you like what you want, you click invest now. You can still change your mind and choose the amount that you want to invest. You can see the rate of return on the right and your total gross return on investment. You would then tick confirm the investment amount and you would invest. Now, once you invest, you actually have 24 hours to retract this investment in case you change your mind or you made a mistake. You also get email updates of your investment. Now, if you look at the term sheet, this is where all the information on your investment is held. It tells you your investment note, your tenor, your credit risk rating, the investment amount, the profit rate, in this case is 13.4% per annum, the total gross return on investment, and the arrangement fee, which is the fee that we charge. And further down, you get your payment schedule, and you can see how much returns per month you get on that small 100 ringgit investment. So it is pretty simple, pretty easy, and all the fees are there for everyone to see. So have a go and see if you can, if you want to invest in Islamic P2P. Okay, so now you know what Islamic P2P financing is all about. So to conclude, I like to say that one of the biggest misconceptions is that Islamic financing is more expensive than conventional financing. But on microLEAP's platform is exactly the same because we absorb the commodity murabaha brokerage costs. So that for any given credit rating, the cost for raising by Sharia compliant means is the same as raising by conventional means. And another misconception that I like to finish off with is that everyone thinks that Islamic financing or Islamic investments is for Muslims. That's not true. It's for everyone. You don't have to be a Muslim to become an Islamic P2P investor. You don't have to be a Muslim to raise Islamic financing. As long as you are not on the Sharia non-compliant list, you can raise Islamic financing, which is based on ethical teachings, on ethical, sustainable and responsible principles. So give us a go, log on to our platform, and thank you and Assalamu alaikum.